Long, long ago, so long ago that there were no people, no farms, no towns, no roads. The world belonged to the dinosaurs. And through that ancient world wandered a gentle traveler named Rexi. Rexi loved nothing more than to meet the great creatures of the past and learn their secrets. Every journey brought a new wonder. Every creature had a story to tell. Tonight, we are going with him. Close your eyes for just a moment. Imagine a great, slow river spreading wide across a warm, green land in the golden light of a long afternoon. This is no small stream. It is a vast, watery world of channels and shallows and reedy islands, where the river is so broad you can barely see the far bank. Fish flash silver under the surface. Tall plants lean over the water. The warm air is thick and damp and still. And Rexi is walking along a sandy spit of land between two channels, his feet leaving prints in the wet sand. Because here, in this watery world, lives the largest hunter that ever walked the earth. And today, at last, Rexi has come to meet it. He rounded a bend in the river, and there, wading slowly through the shallows, half in the water and half out, stood a creature so enormous and so strange that Rexi caught his breath and stood quite still. Spinosaurus. She was longer even than the great T-Rex, longer than a school bus, and then some. The very largest meat-eating dinosaur ever found. But she did not look like the other great hunters at all. Her head was long and narrow, like the snout of a crocodile, lined with long, cone-shaped teeth. Her body was long and low, and rising from her back, all the way down her spine, stood an enormous sail, a great fan of skin stretched over tall, bony spines, some as long as a grown person is tall, curving up toward the sky like the sail of a ship. Against the golden afternoon, that sail glowed and shimmered, the most astonishing thing Rexi had ever seen. Rexi bowed his head politely, the way he always did, though his heart was beating just a little faster. The Spinosaurus turned her long crocodile head and regarded him with one calm, ancient eye. She was busy. She was fishing. And this small visitor on the sand was no fish, and no trouble at all. She simply looked at him a moment, then turned her great sail back toward the river and went on with her hunt. "Hello," said Rexi softly, from a respectful distance. "I have come a very long way to meet you." And so, she let him follow along the bank, watching as she fished the wide, warm river. As she waded, Rexi noticed things, the way a careful, curious explorer always does. First, that long, narrow snout, so unlike the deep, crushing jaws of the other great hunters. Most giant meat-eaters hunted on land, chasing other dinosaurs, but not Spinosaurus. Her crocodile-like jaws, full of smooth, pointed teeth, were made for catching something that wriggles and slips. Fish. And the rivers of her world were full of fish as long as a canoe. She would wade into the shallows, hold very still, and watch the water with great patience. And then, in a flash, snap her long jaws shut on a passing fish. She was a hunter, yes, but she was a fisher above all, a hunter of the river, not of the plains. Rexi watched her do it. She stood like a statue in the bright shallows, her narrow snout just above the surface, utterly patient. Then, snap, quick as lightning, and she lifted a great silver fish, twisting from the water. Then back to her patient, watchful stillness. Then Rexi studied that magnificent sail. No one is completely certain what the great sail was for. It is one of the wonderful puzzles scientists are still working to solve. Perhaps, like the plates of Stegosaurus, it helped her warm in the morning sun and cool in the heat of the day. Perhaps it helped her show off, towering and shimmering, to other Spinosaurus across the water. Here I am, this is who I am. Or perhaps, as she waded and swam, that tall sail cut through the water to help steer and balance her. It may have done all of these things at once. What Rexi knew for certain was that it made her unmistakable. There has never been, before or since, a creature quite like her. And there was one more secret, the strangest of all. Spinosaurus could swim. Her tail was tall and flat, shaped almost like the tail of a great fish or a newt, perfect for sweeping side to side to push her through the water. Her bones were dense and heavy, which helped her sink low and stay beneath the surface. Of all the great dinosaurs, she alone seems to have spent much of her life in the water, paddling and hunting through the wide river like a giant heron, like a crocodile, like nothing else that ever was. She had found a whole watery world to live in that no other giant could share. The afternoon stretched long and golden, and Rexi sat down upon a warm, flat rock on the riverbank to watch her fish in the shimmering shallows. And he thought about how every creature finds its own special place in the world. The land was already full of great hunters, each one fierce, each one fighting for the same plains and the same prey. But Spinosaurus had not joined that crowded contest. She had turned instead to the water, to the wide river where the fish ran thick and no other giant came to hunt. There she found peace and plenty and a life all her own. She did not have to be the same as the others. She had her own gifts, her fishing jaws, her swimming tail, her wonderful sail, and she had found the one place in all the world where those gifts fit perfectly. Everyone, Rexi thought, has their own river to find. We do not have to crowd onto the same path as everyone else. The world is wide, and there is a place in it shaped just for what makes each of us different. The sun sank low and turned the whole river to molten gold. And Rexi wondered how he could possibly know all this. The crocodile jaws, the great sail, the swimming tail, the heavy bones. The dinosaurs were gone, after all, so very long ago. The answer was her bones. When a Spinosaurus died, her long body settled slowly into the river mud. Over millions of years, tiny minerals crept into her bones and turned them hard as stone. We call this a fossil. And one day, long after, careful people found her in the rock. The tall sail spines, the narrow fish-catching jaws, the strange, flat, swimming tail. They dug her up, piece by piece. They puzzled long and hard over so unusual a creature. And from the heavy bones and the paddle tail, they slowly worked out the wonderful truth that this giant swam and fished and lived in the rivers. Every fact about the spiny Spinosaurus came from a fossil patiently kept by the earth. The last light glowed on the water. The great sail of the Spinosaurus caught the final golden rays as she waded slowly off toward a quiet, reedy island to rest, her long tail trailing soft ripples behind her. Rexi rose from his warm rock. "Good night, great fisher," he whispered. "Rest well in your river, and thank you for letting me watch beside you, just for an afternoon." He looked up. The first faint stars were appearing above the wide water, the very same stars that are above you now. He breathed in the warm, damp, quiet air of a world long, long ago. And he thought about how strange and beautiful time is. Something so huge, so unusual, so perfectly at home in its own watery world, and then gone. And yet, not truly gone. Because the rocks remembered, the fossils remembered, and now you remember too. Then Rexi turned for home through the deep time, carrying the wonder of the spiny Spinosaurus gently in his heart. The earth remembers her, the fossils keep her story safe, and now, so do you. This has been a story for curious minds. Rest well and stay curious. The story is over now, and everything is soft. The room is warm. The lights are low. You are safe, and there is nothing to do now. Nothing to fix, nothing to finish, nothing at all. Your body is getting heavy and warm, soft and slow and still. You are sinking gently into the bed. Your breathing is soft and slow, in and out, like the sea, slower and softer with every breath. You are safe. You are warm. You are loved. You are safe, and you are held. You are not alone. You are cared for. All is calm, and all is well. Safe and warm and loved. You did enough today. You tried, you learned, and you were kind. Whatever happened today, it is finished now. You can let the whole day go and rest. You did enough, and you are enough. You are kind, and you are brave. You are clever, and you are gentle. You are growing a little more every single day. You are exactly who you are meant to be, and you are loved just as you are. And now, let it all grow soft again. You are safe. You are warm. You are loved. You are safe, right here and right now. There is nothing you need to do. Only rest. Only this gentle moment. Safe and warm and loved. You are gentle, and you are good. You are patient, and you are strong. You make the world a little kinder just by being you. You are growing, and you are learning, and that is more than enough. You are loved so very much. Tomorrow will be gentle, and it can wait. There is nothing to carry into the night. You can set the whole day down now. The day is over, and you are safe. Rest is yours now, and you have earned it. Soft and warm and calm. You are safe, and you are warm. You are loved, and you are home. You did your best today, and your best is enough. You were brave, and you were kind. You are growing a little softer every day, and you are loved just as you are. There is nothing to do now and nowhere to be. Just here, just soft, just resting. You are held, and you are safe. You are warm, and you are loved. The whole world is quiet now, and so are you. Safe and warm and calm. You are good, and you are gentle. You are loved more than you know. You are safe, and all is well. There is nothing to fix and nothing to hold. Only rest, only warmth, only peace. Soft and safe and loved. Think of someone who loves you. They are so glad that you are here. You are wanted. You are precious. You are theirs. And even in the dark, you are never alone. You are loved. You are safe. You are home. Your bed is soft, and your blanket is warm. You are wrapped up, cozy, and safe. This is your own gentle place to rest. Nothing to reach for, nothing to hold. Only warmth, only quiet, only peace. You are so much braver than you know. You are kinder than you know. You are loved more than you could ever count. Today, you were exactly enough. And tomorrow, you can begin again, gently. There is nothing to do now, nothing to be, and nowhere to go. Only this, soft and quiet and warm. Only your slow and easy breath. Resting and safe and loved. The night is dark and gentle and kind. The stars are watching over you. The whole house is quiet and resting too. You can let the night hold you now. Safe and warm and softly still. Your eyes are heavy now, and it's okay to let them close. You can let go now. It's okay to drift. There is nothing to wait for. You can rest. Everything is getting slower and quieter and softer. Heavy and warm and far away. Soft and slow and safe. Drifting. Softer and slower. Deeper and softer with every breath. You are safe. You are warm. You are loved. You are safe. You are warm. You are loved. You did enough. You are kind. You are brave. You can rest now. Everything is soft and slow, heavy and warm, drifting and soft, slower and softer. Resting now, safe and loved. You are safe. You are loved. You did enough. Everything is soft and far away. Rest well and stay curious.